Creating a culture of equality is a challenging goal, and at the present rate of change, it will take nearly a century to fill the current existing worldwide gender gap. But which are the underlying mechanisms explaining why gender inequality persists? Women and men have fought long and hard for women's rights to vote and hold office. Progress is clear, but women in politics continue to face structural, socioeconomic, cultural, and institutional barriers. Attitudes towards women candidates are still badly influenced by stereotypes that political opponents often use to question women's capabilities. Gender stereotypes causing women's underrepresentation result into the glass ceiling. All those barriers based on attitudinal or organizational biases that prevent women from advancing upward. Furthermore, the lack of female public figures foster the underrepresentation phenomenon. Women represented by a woman are more interested in politics and become more involved in it. In politics, women are also more likely to encounter the glass cliff, so they are more likely to be selected as leaders under precarious and undesirable conditions in which failure is probable. Apart from strengthening and enhancing the democratic system, the participation of more women in political decision-making has many positive effects on society and can help improve the lives of both women and men. Benefits include more equitable societies and inclusive governance, a decrease in political corruption, higher standards of living, and positive development in health, infrastructure, and in education. Worldwide, women's access to education is more granted today than at any point in history. And the education gender gap is decreasing even in historically male-dominated fields as business, law, and medicine. However, in STEM fields, men continue to outnumber women, especially at the upper levels of scientific professions. Women's interest in dreaming a career in STEM is affected by the cultural environment around them and lack of encouragement and support from parents and teachers. Negative stereotypes about girls' skills in math and science and lack of encouragement can have concrete results, such as lowering girls' self-confidence, test performances, and their aspirations for careers in science and engineering. Girls and young women have a hard time picturing themselves in STEM roles. But also universities do not attract and retain enough women due to the lack of female mentoring and integration programs in their STEM faculties. A self-perpetuating process is triggered. If fewer women study and work in STEM, these fields will keep presenting cultures that are not supportive or attractive to women. Similarly, the limited example of female scientists and engineers in books, media, and culture is a barrier to inspire girls of future generations. Why is our society affected by so many stereotypes? And why individuals' behaviors and choices can be so affected by external factors? Of course, also the workplace and professionals' careers are characterized by different gender-related phenomena, including violence and harassment. But we will focus more on them and on the possible drivers in the next episode. If you want to know more about this project, follow the Rome local group of Women in Aerospace Europe on Facebook and Instagram and reach out to share your experiences.